back.
No, I ain't gonna be single. Cause one, anybody who is with me is gonna already have the understanding that we need to have communication. You can't just like I can't just tell my significant other, no, you can't do this. Same for him. He can't tell me, no, I can't do something. We gonna have a come we gonna have a meeting of the minds to understand where each other is coming from. But now if you just want to be a Neanderthal and just I'm man beat my chest, no, you finna get all kind of sideways looks and stuff. It's gonna be a problem for you to for one. I've for me personally, I've come too far in my life. I've overcome too many things in my life to have someone to just hoard authority over me to tell me, no, you can't do this, you can't do this. No,
So
you're gonna
so
have to break it down to tell me what is your reasoning behind your no.
so just him being bothered, period. You know, you know, the
Him
reason
being
he
bothered.
asking you not to go, I mean, you saying he have to explain himself why he's
Yeah, because
bothered.
he's yes, because he's gonna want an explanation from me if I was to say the same thing to him. He gonna
Mhm.
if I just come out and say, nah, I don't want you going down there, or I don't want you hanging out with that person, or going back to the church. I need to have a reason why I feel the way I do. It can't just be, no, I don't want you there because for the sake of me not wanting you to go. Because that's no. Just like as parents, we have a reason for why we don't want our children to do what they do, or we see something ahead
But
of
we
them
don't allow
doing.
the children to get no talk back though.
That's
When we say go.
true, true. But I'm saying we when we tell them they can't do something, there's a reason behind it. Correct? It's
Right.
not just because no, whatever, whatever,
So
whatever.
so
There's a
real
reason
quick, Lily.
behind.
Real quick, because we got to get into these comments. So real quick, Lily. There's man and there's woman. Is the woman equal to the man? I need to know that question. Yes or no?
I'm gonna say on certain things, yes, but on all things, no.
Okay. All right. We'll come back to that. Go to I'm better than before's first comment, Lily.
I'm better than before. Communication is key when in a partnership. Each one should talk about decisions. Yes, I agree. Second comment, there is no relationship with me if you don't want me to go worship. Hmm. Hmm.
And some
Hmm.
people that's exactly what you gonna get, you know,
Hmm.
and if it's from the start, then hey, all you can do is accept that and I guess part ways. But you know, when
Ooh.
like I said, a
Ooh.
person is already married or uh about to get married. Like I said, if you're about to get married and that person don't want you to go, then you really need to consider who you are marrying. But
Right.
Mm-hmm.
if you are already married, then yeah. I mean that's like I said, it's really touchy, and I don't want to say no one should listen to anyone that tell them not to go to church. But when it comes to husband and wife, you know, if that person don't want you there, then uh, for whatever reason, really, if it's gonna come in between the marriage, then maybe find you another church or have church in your living room. You know, you are the church anyway, so have church in your living room with yourself. Everybody can, long as they don't want you to stop reading the Bible, you should be okay.
Okay. Read Mama Nan's first comment.
So you're gonna have to read the comments because my device, I'm having a device issue over here.
Okay. All right. So Mama Nan's first comment says, first the husband is going to have to go to church to see for himself to see if the preacher ain't right. Then he can say something. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Uh both man or woman shouldn't tell each other not to go to church, period. That's what Mama said.
Shouldn't.
Oh, shout out to Misty David. What up, Misty?
What up?
Hey, hey,
Um,
hey.
Missy David says, define equal.
Yes, Mr. Quell, since that was your question, define equal.
Okay. Far as marriage go, do you feel like I started this conversation off, do you feel like just because you make a little more money than I do, that you're equal to me? Or do you feel like on the equal situation, do you feel like um that you could do everything that I can do as a man? Do you feel that way? Because a lot of women feel like they don't need a man.
Now, now there's just some things I physically can't do because I am not a man. But when it comes to financials, when it comes to stuff that's not physical, I mean, now Now, if we want to go to the financials statistically, yes, there are women that make more than men, but statistically, men still overall make more than women. Like, say I'm in a high paying position or what have you, my male counterpart is still going to make more than me. That's the way the
Okay.
system is, that's the way the system is set up.
I'm about to
Now,
break
when
this
it
one
comes
down.
to
Go ahead.
now, when it comes to my household,
Mhm.
like I said before, if I am making more money than my significant other, I'm not going to throw that in his face. I'm going to say, hey, babe, I'm going to bring it to the table. Hey, babe, this is what we got going on. These are the bills that we have going on. Do you have any input on how we should handle this? I'm not going to say, I make the money, I make the rules. No.
Okay. So Lily, is the husband the head of the wife? Oh my God, she had to think about it. All right, so let's paint a picture. Let's paint a picture. Let's paint a picture.
Okay.
Husband and wife get married. They get married. They leave their parents and
Mm-hmm.
they cleave to one another. There's no more
Mm-hmm.
parents. It's you guys. And the husband's doing real good when they get married. Both of them doing real good. The wife and the
Okay.
husband doing real good. The husband loses his job. Okay? The husband loses his job, and now he's not the breadwinner. But in his mind, he's still the head of the house. Now the
Okay.
woman is the breadwinner. She's taking care of everything. And the man can't find work. He ain't been able to find work for 6 months to a year. Okay.
That's tough
Is he still the head of the house?
legally.
And if he tell you, I don't want you to go down there to wherever it is, it ain't got to be a church.
There
Can he
has
not
to be
say
a
that
reason.
be in your head?
There has
Y'all
to
in the
be
comments, talk to us, please.
there has to be a reason behind. So, okay. So yes, there's a scripture, wives submit to your husbands and husbands, submit to the church and all that great stuff. But in that submission, my husband has a duty. And
Is
one
he still your head?
thing huh?
Is he still your head though?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I don't have a problem submitting to what my husband says. I'm just not about to submit to stupidity. I'm not gonna submit to something
Well, a
that's
lot of people
that I
say,
can
well,
see
a
that
lot
I
of people
can
say, well, you
see
ain't
is
bringing
gonna
that to the table. You ain't bringing nothing to the table.
mm-mm,
Why
mm-mm,
should I
mm-mm,
submit? You ain't bringing that to the
uh-uh.
table.
I ain't going there about the table because depending on the situation, the table could have already been there when the both of us got there.
Okay.
So that bringing some to the table, and then also with that, people don't always bring the same things. No two people are exactly alike. So what I may bring to the table is definitely going to be different than what the man brings to the table. So like if it's a situation like a housewife, the man is the primary breadwinner, but the woman is at home taking care of the day-to-day business.